Welcome back and welcome to module number 4. Take care of the things that take care of you. What is this module about? Well, this module introduces the Viking Code of Honor. In a world of take, an operator understands that their success depends on systems, tools, and people that support them. Whether it's your physical body, your business infrastructure, your vehicle, your primary relationships, if you neglect the foundation, the structure will eventually collapse. This chapter is about moving from consumer mindset to a stewardship mindset. What you will learn in this module is the law of maintenance, why proactive care is cheaper than reactive repair. How to identify your primary support system, the things that allow you to perform, the things that help you, the things that push you forward. Could be a car, could be many different things, people. And the ethics of loyalty, protecting those who protect your peace and your progress. So let's deep dive into chapter 4. Take care of the things that take care of you. A Viking's Code of Honor. In Viking society, loyalty and care for the things that supported their lives, family, land, and tools, and even their ships were sacred. They understood that everything they relied upon had to be treated with respect, from the sword that protected them to the earth that fed them. This concept wasn't just practical, it was a moral duty, a form of reciprocity between a man and the world around him. In the modern world, this virtue still holds true. Whether it's your body, your relationships, or the resources you depend on, taking care of these elements is vital for your growth and strength and well-being. A man that does not take care of himself and set clear goals will remain purposeless. We talked about this in the other modules. Purpose is key. Everything in life operates in cycles of give and take. Give and take. Give and take. What you pour energy into will grow and in turn provide for you. Same with flowers or anything you can think of. If you pour energy into there or positive energy somewhere, you're gonna get it in return. The Vikings understood that this reciprocity, if they didn't take care of their tools, those tools would fail them in battle or survival. Same for a carpenter, if you're working construction, your screwdriver, your car, all these things that make sure that you can complete your tasks, they need to be taken care of, not be dusty, or you take out some WD-40 and fix that and moisturize this and make sure that things are fresh. Because if the Vikings didn't care for their land, it wouldn't yield crops, food. The principle applies to your life in many ways. When you take care of the things that support you, they will in turn take care of you when you need them the most. So this could be like an example, if you are a mother and father, you really take care of the relationship with your child, your daughter, or the people around you. When you need them, if you get old, you get sick, they will be there to take care of you because you have done the same for them. In today's fast-paced world, we sometimes neglect the things that matter. We forget to nurture relationships, fail to maintain our health, or overlook the importance of mental rest. I think we all can be guilty of this, right? But if we don't take care of this foundation, they weaken, leaving us vulnerable to challenges when they arise. How you do the small things, how you do everything. Taking care of your body, your greatest tool. The Vikings understood the importance of physical health. A warrior could only fight if he was strong, agile, and resilient. The Vikings didn't train to stand in panties or thongs on stage and show off their muscles. They trained to be warriors. It's a big difference. In the same way, your body is your most essential tool in life. Your mouth is part of your body, your ears, all of these things are super important. It allows you to experience the world, take action and protect those you love. Every single thing. When you neglect your body, you are disrespecting your potential. Whether it's your poor diet, lack of exercise, or insufficient rest. You don't sleep enough, don't get mental breaks. These habits weaken the tool that drives your journey, your body. Your body, when cared for, will carry you through the battles, both physical and mental. Feed it, train it, and honor it as the vessel of your warrior spirit, your soul. Michelle is actually working on a amazing course right now that we will go through later. Maybe you have done it before, maybe you do it after. And this is about the different things that we put in our bodies. The difference between, for example, Heinz ketchup 30 years ago and Heinz ketchup today. Back then, perhaps 3, 4, 5 ingredients. Today's 30, 40 ingredients. And all these different E-names that we don't know what they're really doing. There's a lot of things. We're going to go deep into this in this course, so do it. And if you have done it, I hope you liked it. The Vikings thrived in tight-knit communities, knowing that a lone warrior could not stand against the world. Just as they protected their fellow warriors, you must also invest in relationships that support your life. Your friends, your family, and close connections are the ones who will stand by you when times are tough. Just like sharpening your sword before battle, nurturing your relationships ensures they will be strong when you need them most. Reach out, offer support, and be there for others. Not just when it's convenient, but consistently. And this is how you build a tribe that fights for you as much as you fight for them. We discussed this in one of the other modules before about reaching out, offer support, and be there for others, especially when it's not convenient. To be that person that steps up when something happens for that other person, then you are the change maker. You are creating this change, and then when you need it, if you need it, that person or those people will be there for you because you have returned the favor. And if you don't get it back, then it's also a good sign that you know who to remove from your life. That's very simple also. Taking care of your mind and emotions is just as important as your physical health. A lot of people avoiding truth. They don't want to have a look at things. I recommend filming yourself like I am doing now, and then you can look at this and you realize that you're saying a lot of things that you shouldn't be saying. For example, we call it olater in Swedish, like bad habits, and I have a ton of them. And when I watch these videos afterwards, I see them and I try to do better and better. So let's hope that when we get closer to module 14, 15, you think I'm amazing at this. This is the Vikings were not just warriors, they were philosophers, poets, and spiritual seekers. They understood that true strength comes from mental clarity and emotional resilience. Emotional resilience means that you're hearing voices in your head, people are telling you, or I don't know what you're hearing, but some things, go do that, or take drugs, or drink tonight, or throw trash, do these things. And you need to stand strong against this is one of the resiliences. But well, how you do the small things, how you do everything. So you got to start with the small things, saying no to that Snickers, saying no to that party. In modern life, this means managing stress, protecting your mental health, and cultivating a mindset of growth. Meditation, self-reflection, and learning are ways to sharpen the mind and fortify the heart. When your inner fortress is strong, external challenges can't break you. And this is something that I think that you can, when you think about it, you agree. When your inner fortress is strong, external challenges can't break you. We talked about with words, somebody says something to you, you decide if this is going to hurt you. You decide if it's a weapon. If you get emotional, you get angry, you walk away, you have the problem. Not the person that said something to you. It's just words. You decide if they're gonna hurt you or how you feel about them. When your inner fortress is strong, when you are secure, you know who you are, you don't get swayed left or right or changed, you can always speak your mind. You're not afraid. You always speak your mind. External challenges cannot break you. The Vikings respected their tools, whether it was a sword or a shield or the ship that carried them across the seas. They maintained them, repaired them, and ensured they were battle ready at all times. Not just sometimes. All times. For you, these tools might be the skills you've learned, the career you built, or the resources you have accumulated. Maintaining these elements is crucial. Invest time in learning new things, honing your skill, and managing your resources wisely. When your tools are sharp, you're prepared for any opportunity or challenge that come your way. I do this exercise with clients called elevator pitch, and you have, by coincidence, you just entered a elevator with the person that can make all your dreams come true. For example, let's say it's Elon Musk for you. Now, he pressed the 20th button, floor 20, and apparently you're going there also. Now you have from 0 to 20, maybe you have 1.5 minutes to give your case, present yourself, and most people get stuck there. They get the cat's got your tongue. They don't have nothing to say, and they start telling you how old they are or this. But if you have prepared and you know exactly what to say, if not exactly, but if a circumstance like that arrives or shows itself, you can grasp it because you're prepared. Honor in the everyday. Vikings didn't see their responsibilities as burdens. They viewed taking care of their land, family, and tools as acts of honor. Every time they repaired a broken weapon, they were showing respect to their craft. Every time they protected their family, they were honoring the gods who granted them strength. In the same way, you can find honor in the everyday tasks of life. Taking care of your home, nurturing your relationships, and protecting your health are not chores. They are acts of respect for the life you have been given. They are acts of respect for the life you've been given. They are acts of respect for the life you've been given. And when I say you've been given, this is by the grace of God. It's about showing gratitude for the things that support you and ensuring they are there for you when the battle comes. Could be anything. My father actually called me today. His girlfriend or wife or whatever you say, they're not married, but they lived together for many years. She has cancer. Very bad cancer, and she don't want to stay in hospice. She's home, and it's snowing in Sweden, so he went out to remove all the snow around the car, make sure that everything is nice in case of emergency, in case of that they need to go to the hospital or they need to go somewhere. Are you gonna spend 15-20 minutes on getting out the snow from the car and all these things? No, they should be ready. You should be ready to handle anything. As a modern warrior, you have a responsibility to take care of the things that sustain you. It's not just about physical survival. It's about thriving in every area of your life. Every area of your life. This means being mindful of your actions, maintaining what supports you, and never taking things that matter for granted. How you do the small things, how you do everything. You are gonna fail. We do that every day, but you try to live by this as much as you can. You try to do every small things as good as you can. Are you gonna fail? Yeah. Are you gonna do that throughout your whole life? Yes. Will you fight and get up again? Yeah, hopefully. Just as the Viking guarded their land and people with ferocity, you must guard the things that take care of you with ferocity. They protect it. Protect what's yours and do it with the warrior's mindset. Don't let anybody step on you, take your things. You must protect your family, things around you, if you're a leader. If you're a man, and especially if you want to travel the way of the Viking. Whether it's your body, your relationship, or your mind, or your resources, these are pillars of your strength. Honor them, and they will honor you in return. This is the path of the modern warrior. The combat mission. To complete this module, you must perform these 3 tactical maintenance tasks and report your status in the comment. The asset maintenance, number 1. Identify one physical tool or system you rely on daily that you have been neglecting. Example, your car service, your laptop's organization or cleaning it up, your gym gear, or your home workspace. The task is spend 30 minutes today performing deep maintenance on this asset, specifically this thing. Don't note everything. Don't go ADHD and start fixing the bookshelves and then reorganizing this and then go out to the car and then maybe start painting. Just focus on this one thing. Describe what you did and how the reset affects your readiness. Could be putting the shoes. I don't know what you let me know in the comments. Number 2, the support recognition. Think of the person who handles the invisible work that allows you to focus on your mission. A partner, an assistant, or a parent. Most people take this support for granted until it's gone. And this, for the younger generation, with parents that are taking care of food, washing clothes and all these things, or a partner that's taking care of you, make sure that you don't take it for granted. So the task for number 2, perform a specific act of service for them today that lightens their load. No words, just action. And then tell me what it was in the comment. Number 3, the temple audit. Your body is the ultimate vessel for your spirit and work. If you don't take care of it, it cannot take care of your goals. Again, if I don't have money, I cannot give you money. If I don't love myself, I cannot love you. This is impossible. Identify one poison, a specific food habit, lack of sleep. This is currently damaging you, your primary asset, your body. Commit to 72 hours of total abstinence from this poison. What are you cutting out to protect your vessel. And with that said, I'll see you in number 5, and as we say in Spain, hasta luego.